There, Pisces, welcome to your reading for the week of November 14th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers and things like that. We've added some more people and changed up some of the sections on the site as well, so it's a little bit easier to navigate. But thank you to everybody also who has supported everybody on that site. It's been awesome, so thank you. But let's see what's going on for you, Pisces, this week. And yes, very motivated this week, I would say. Motivated to do a lot of things, focused on love as well. Typical, right, for us Pisces, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I think that this week you start off with the Jack of Spades. Let me just look at something real quick here. Yeah, so I think that Pisces is very motivated this week, wanting to get a lot done and wanting to work very hard towards things as well. Goals mostly and things that we want. So again, I feel like that you're really just kind of charging forward this week, really, kind of motivated, like I said, really just getting stuff done. That's pretty much it on that card. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. Very good for love and new love coming in for you this week. Very good for also the home and hearing from the home in places like that. Traditionally, this card was called the home. So, it can definitely represent the home where we live and the people in our home. It can also represent good news coming from family, hearing about things from family and friends, and also could be good for marriages if you are already in an established bond and things like that. Next, Pisces shows up here, Queen of Hearts. So again, whenever you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of strength, a position of power. It's also a great card for more love coming in, definitely opening up to love and having more opportunities in love as well, especially for those of you that are single. If you're already in a relationship, this is also a good card because it can represent more of that nurturing type of feeling coming in for you. It can also be a card that represents marriage. You have the Nine of Diamonds here as well. Nine of Diamonds can also represent marriage. So but that would be, again, for those of you that are in some sort of established relationship already. People ask me every week that are single, does that mean I'm going to get married? No, you will probably not get married within a week if you are single, but definitely can represent love coming in. So that is a good thing for you. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds, a very good card of new. I just call this, for me, this is my card of newness. I just call it the card of new things, coming in, new opportunities, new job opportunities, work opportunities, travel opportunities, moving opportunities. I mean, the list goes on and on here, right? Very good for all of those things. Also, a great card for money coming in, large amounts of money, larger checks coming in from inheritances and things like that. And it's also a great card for spending money. It's a great card for paying off tax debts in general. So it's like kind of one of those things where, it might cost you a lot of money to pay one of those things off, but it could prevent you from having to pay interest and things like that in the future. So a lot of you could be looking at ways of being more responsible with your cash. Again, I've said it before, I think Pisces has learned through extremely difficult financial lessons over the past few years how to better handle finances and how to better deal with finances as well. Next, you have the Nine of Spades coming up. Typical Pisces, right? As a Pisces, I totally get this too. Old fears coming up and old disappointments coming up and holding us back. Do not allow, if you're starting something new, especially like a new relationship or a new business or something along those lines, do not allow old disappointments to hold you back from trying things now. Again, you might think of an idea that you had like in the past that you were going to try and it didn't work out the first time, and now you're like, well, it's not going to work out now, so I'm not going to try it again. Do not allow that to happen. Also, do not allow old situations to control new ones either. Like if you start a new relationship, don't put old relationship stuff on new relationship stuff. It'll just cause problems. So let that stuff go. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts. I think a lot of you could have somebody who's interested in you already, somebody who's interested in starting a relationship. This card represents an admirer, probably at work or even a friend. It could even be a friend who's interested in you. And I'm also getting for some of you, it's somebody that maybe you don't really know. Maybe you've just like seen them in passing. Maybe you walk by them every day or something like that. Like it could be just somebody totally random. So that could be good for those of you that are looking as well. You might have some sort of interaction with that person this week that could be, very interesting. So pay attention to that. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs, more stability coming into our lives as Pisces, more mental stability as well, just having clearer thoughts and better ideas about things as well. So that's very interesting, but looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.